Alrighty guys, we're back for some mono red dragons, and this is an alchemy build. We're going to go over the deck, then hop into some alchemy ranked. But first things first, for anyone who may not know, I'm Red Cat and I play aggro decks and any decks with red in them as well. Additionally guys, we do get that sub goal set all the way up at 1,000, so if you want to help us reach that goal, do consider subscribing because it is much appreciated, friends. Speaking of which, for all the likes and all the comments and all my subscribers, you guys are awesome, so thank you so much. Okay, yeah, let's go over the deck, guys. Hey, by the way, we've been playing alchemy on the weekends and standard on the weekdays. I try to put out 5 videos a week, so that's 3 standard videos and 2 alchemy videos right now. You guys let me know in the comments if that's been an all right schedule. Like, how has everybody been enjoying that? Alright, we have 4 Frostbites, 2 Abrades, 4 Dragonfires, 4 Fearsome Whelps, 4 Molten Impacts, 4 Orb of the Dragonkinds, 2 Atsushi the Blazing Sky, 4 Town-Razer Tyrants, 4 Goldspans, 3 Inferno of the Star Mounts, 1 Red Dragon, and we do have 2 Faceless Haven in the mana base with 24 total land. This deck is easy, bro. Easy. Here's our ramp, Orb, Fearsome Whelp, right? Here's our, like, removal, our early game control. So control early game, ramp into your dragons for the mid game, and do nasty stuff with them because dragons are super powerful. One thing to note here is the red dragon you're not going to see often, but it's actually not that bad, guys. One, I don't think the answer is just a 4th Inferno. While you totally could, it is legendary, so it's going to hold you up eventually. Like after... Like, it might take 30 matches, but eventually you're going to get like 4 Inferno in your hand and you're going to be like, crap, now what? So the 1 red dragon, when it enters the battlefield, it deals 4 damage to each opponent. Okay, it just, it pings. It pings face. You never know when that's going to come in handy, especially if it ends up becoming super cheap off of like the Fearsome Whelp, which by the way has a huge target on its back. Holy cow, if Fearsome Whelp survives, we are lucky. That's why we have the 4 Orb of the Dragonkinds in here as well. The ramp off of this is going to be super important. It's much harder for the opponent to actually take care of. Another noteworthy thing is the double Abrades here. Destroy target artifact. In a mirror match, you could totally take out their orb, but there's also a lot of Key to the Archives still running about, so worst comes to worst too. I mean, honestly, it does suck that Abrade isn't creature or planeswalker, but whenever you're up against a deck that does run planeswalkers, they usually have some kind of artifacts thrown in there as well, so I don't know. Yeah, Abrade seems like a solid choice here. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and hop into some ranked and see how it goes. Okay, opponent goes first here, and this is not a bad hand. We keep this. Orb ramps us into Town-Razer, which is really good, and we have the Frostbite open for this turn, which is huge, especially if we're up against werewolves. Well, it doesn't hit that yet, unfortunately. But it is what it is. It's still a really good ramp here. We could have taken it out, but not yet. We're fine. We want to ramp into the Town-Razer as soon as possible. Woo! Another pack leader. Crap. Okay, that might be worth taking him out next turn. Ooh, they go for the Tenacious Pup after, which tells us they have something valuable here. Right, so it's not Town-Razer. We got to take out both of these pack leaders. And we got to do it before, right now, while they're tapped out, I'd say. There's gonna be Frostbite. Right, the removal here is just a lot better. Sure, well, no, we don't have to reveal a dragon. Decline. I was like, you know what, we'll show the opponent, but nah. This is just better. Have him as our little secret. Rahilda, that's what they wanted to give the trample to. Yep, that makes sense. And again, Okay, Goldspan's huge. Wow. You guys think they got that snakeskin veil? What do you guys think? They have the 1 green open. I'm gonna pass the turn and see. If it is a veil, they could just do it next turn. They could draw into the veil too, though. Let's go ahead and wait. I think it might be better to wait here. Especially if they play like a Howland Owl or something like that. I think we still might hit the Rahilda if it is. Okay. Okay. Right, so yeah, we're gonna do the Dragon's Fire. Choose a dragon you control, because why not? Pay 2. Target you, submit. Pretty good. Blood Rage Alpha. They gonna fight the Goldspan? Wait, does it have to be another target? Another target wolf. Oh, dang. Oh. Oh, what a top deck the last couple turns here. Yeah, I'll take it. The powerful, powerful swing. Honestly, is it Town-Razer or is it Atsushi? I think it's Town-Razer. And we'll hit the Rockfall because that's their only red source right now. I don't know, man. They need something. They really need something. Dire Overlord is pretty good. It gains, when this creature enters the battlefield, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. So they decide not to. We're going to take the 5, obviously. And I don't know what's here, but I don't think 1 green is going to do it for them. We have 12 flying. Ooh. Now they have 2 open. Okay. That doesn't kill it, but I thought it was going to. GG, opponent. GG. Dragons were just a little bit overwhelming there for the wolves. Okay, opponent goes first here, and this is actually a pretty bad hand. Well, let me be clear, right? It's because we don't have ramp into these big dragons, and only 1 removal is pretty sketchy, honestly. Ooh, opponent's going first. I think we keep it, though, just because I want to test the limits. We might draw really good here, too. Yeah, we want to test the limits of the deck as I do. Like, what could we get away with keeping, right? Okay, Molten Impact's not bad. Yeah, double removal's pretty good, but... Ooh, okay. Okay, yeah, Molten Impact definitely takes care of this right now. And we kind of wait to drop the Dragon's Fire until they have a couple things to ping, right? Because we can hit 2 on something now, too. Undercity Plunder, you monster. What do we want to give them? I think ditching 2 cards might be better than giving them a card. Right? The Inferno of the Star Mounts could be really good, though. Later on, that's the problem. Yeah, we ditched 2. I don't know. What have you guys been doing with Undercity Plunder? Have you been giving them the card or ditching 2? Right, like a second Undercity Plunder right now would be devastating because of how many cards we're actually Opponent. How could you? How could you, opponent? I can't believe you've done this. What a great card, guys. It's so powerful. It's ridiculous. Okay. Well, a third Undercity Plunder would be absolutely devastating. Yeah, we'll target the pathway. That's fine. Really? No spot removal this time round? I was expecting something here. Yeah, so oh, okay. That hits the Goldspan. That's really bad for us. Okay, we need to top deck our removal because the opponent's deck is just picking us apart right now. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's not what we want to see, is it? See if this actually gets through. Okay. Yeah, we want some removal. We want to get that Goldspan onto the board as soon as possible. A lot of value in the opponent's deck so far. The new Alchemy Black cards are so good. If you can piece a deck together that has Undercity Plunder and Painful Bond in it, it's just, there's just so much value, you know? Right, we really, really, really want to see some removal here. We got tons of it in the deck. So the question is, do we pop the orb, search for a dragon? I don't know. I don't think so. They ditched their land instead of... Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. Search for a dragon. I really hope there's just not removal sitting on top of the deck right now. Oh my goodness, was this the top? I don't think it was. I think Town-Razer... Wait, this might have been the top. I don't know. Another Town-Razer's fine though. Pretty good actually if they don't have removal for it. We get to hit the Forsaken Crossroads. And these are big swings, man. If they don't have something for all of this... Yeah, they might have to sacrifice this land if they don't have removal. Okay, they are searching. Oh, Bloodthirsty Adversary gets tossed. Fable of the Mirrorbreaker, ditching. Meat Hook, Massacre. They found the removal. Oh no, now we need to find our removal. They still have 2 mana open. Come on, removal. Come on, removal. Or Goldspan Dragon. Oh, they end up, they don't fall for it. Let's go, guys. Holy cow, this is so good. Oh my goodness. Let's go. GG, we're about to get Goldspan to hand and swing on in for 8, but they weren't dead yet. Oh man, are we getting lucky or do dragons still got it? Honestly, I think dragons still got it, but it depends, right? It does depend. Like I've been sweating. Okay, so we go first here, and this seems like a good hand. We have the Fearsome Whelp. I would have liked to see more dragons in hand, but we could easily drop it. Or, I'm sorry, we could easily draw more dragons. I don't know what I'm saying. Right, so we're gonna go right into the mountain, then Faceless Haven next turn. Okay. Fearsome Whelp. Swing on in. Yeah, so no extra dragons in hand is pretty bad, but it's not that bad. I'm assuming that the Fearsome Whelp gets removed here anyways. In a deck like this, it could be as easy as... What could it be as easy? Oh, it doesn't get removed. Inferno cost 5 now, and we have the 5 mana available for it. Right, so Catilda's probably worth hitting with a Frostbite here. Especially since they can tap it next turn and ramp. But keeping these open could be really good too. Let's wait. Let's see what they dish onto the board. Opponent is thinking. I mean, we do have 3 open over here, so probably worthwhile considering like what don't they want to die. Wow, ramping into the key. Yeah, the Abrade hits it, so let's go ahead and take that out now. Destroy target artifact. Now the big question here is, do we also hit the Catilda now too? I think so. Reason being, the Inferno hits next turn, and any extra ramp, like if they don't have a 4th mana, then they can't play a second Key to the Archive. It's 2 cards for 2 cards, and I think it's worth it. Yeah, we probably should have popped the Catilda because they did get the ramp into the key, but in the long run, it kind of worked out, I guess. Ooh, Goldspan is huge. Goldspan is huge there. I mean, they need removal, or this is not looking great for them. I mean, even if they do remove Inferno, yeah, Goldspan hits next turn, and then we still have the Faceless Haven open too, when we need it. Take your time, opponent. This is a sticky situation to be in. These dragon matches have been pretty fast, haven't they? Goldspan. We can even buff the Inferno here too. And buff it by 3. The Doomblade hits the Inferno. Yeah, they're still in this. Doomblade is what they got from the key. They have a turn to deal with this because we have the Faceless Haven, but just if they have a blocker on the ground, it's not over. Like, they're still in this easily. Because we only have 5 in the air. Yeah, the Doomblade is what they got from the key there. So yeah, that held them in there, didn't it? We'll see. We'll see if they have something for the Faceless Haven too. If not, we power up the Haven full swing and see what happens. Well, it depends what we draw too, right? We could just draw another Goldspan, and that would obviously be better to slam onto the board. 5 mana open from the opponent. The Wandering Emperor could be there in their deck. That could totally be something. Whoa, they got a blocker in the sky, and we drew a Dragon's Fire. Oh my goodness. What did they get for this? They put it onto the battlefield. I'm crazy. I'm crazy, guys. I'm crazy. Where do they block here? If we hit this, right. We shouldn't have powered up the Haven yet. That's my bad. But we still kill this before combat, right? Yes. Yes. Choose dragon I control. Goldspan, because they might not hit anything here. Look at the top 7. Put any number of non. Yeah, they're definitely going to hit something to block the Haven. I shouldn't have powered this up. I got so excited that we got removal that I kind of forgot that Ao the Dawn Sky actually has an ability that could protect them. Gasp! Oh my goodness. They're kind of forced to block the Haven, which gives us the Fearsome Whelp back, but they're still alive. Oh, man. Oh, it doesn't give us the Whelp back. My bad. It gives us an illusion, which is worse than the Whelp, actually. Okay, hey, you know, I feel like I played that one poorly, but it ended up working out anyways, so I'm pleased by that, I suppose, right? Alrighty guys, we go first here, and this is an alright hand. Again, I'd like to see more dragons with these Fearsome Whelps, but you know, it is what it is, and honestly, it's been working out anyways, so we'll see. Nice, we can ping that with the Frostbite, but I don't know if that's a worthwhile target right now. So I'm gonna hold that back. Go into the Fearsome Whelp and swing on in. So this Fearsome Whelp will be 1. Yeah, it would be nice to see more dragons in our hand, but, you know, it is what it is. Right, especially if the Fearsome Whelp ends up, like, surviving. Which it doesn't look like it does anyways, so that's good. I mean, it's not good that it doesn't survive, but you guys know what I mean. Another land. We have the Frostbite open here for 3. And they need more removal here, which they probably will find it, honestly. But it's not like it'll do anything anyways, because we don't have anything in hand. But they think that they need more removal here. So Meat Hook for 1 is looking likely. There's a good reason why. Oh, Brushstroke. Woo! Speaking of good reasons why we kept the Frostbite open, gotta take care of the Blood Artist right now. Yep. That is definitely something we want to do. Hey, Goldspan, what's up, buddy? Too bad we can't play you this turn. You showed up a little bit late, Goldspan, buddy. But that's okay. I'm ready to drop you next turn. If they don't Undercity Plunder. Wait, is that the name of the card that discards? Bro, how do I not remember this? I was just talking about that card. I don't think this deck runs that discard spell anyways. Blood Tithe Harvester. Yeah, that is Abrade worthy, I guess. The Abrade hits artifacts is the problem, and taking out their main artifact card, the Anvil or whatever, just seems a lot better. But this can hit, well, crap. What do we hit here, guys? I think it's the Harvester, because Harvester could kill the our Goldspan. And they don't have blockers for, I think we're going to go 3 damage into the Harvester. They're going to put up a question mark, because why not use that on the Anvil, right? Like, yeah, they get the life gain, they get the artifacts on the ground, but that's just it, right? It's artifacts on the ground. Red Dragon. Nice. Nice. So that could potentially ping 4 to the face, and we do have the mana for it next turn, even if they take out the Whelp. Okay, they get a 1/1. You gotta be super cautious about any life gain they get from the anvils here. Swing for 2. We're down to 11. This is looking like we're gonna have to go on the defensive here soon. Ow. Okay, Red Dragon costs a little less. Nice, nice. That is huge, guys. Okay. So, do we swing first or drop this first? I think we swing first, right? That's 5 damage. Yeah, getting the other dragon here is huge, because we have the mana for all of it right here, right now. Unless they... I'd probably start with the treasures, in case they have something to target Goldspan, which I don't think they would, but... Town-Razer's huge. Like, this is just so much going on. You know what would be hilarious, though? They drop a land next turn and then Meat Hook for 4. That would be like it was given to the opponent, though, because they only have 1 card in hand. So it's very possible that it is just a land. So if they like top deck a Meat Hook here, it's possible, man. This could definitely happen. They could totally Meat Hook for 4 and just crush our spirits. Nope, they're searching with the blood vial here. Oh man. I'm at the edge of my seat, honestly. Like these matches, like The dragons feel so powerful, but I'm always like waiting. I'm always like skeptical that the opponents just have everything they need. Okay, so they take that out. The red dragon is a goner. Interesting that they didn't hit the Goldspan there, right? Look, I know that they could have something in their hand that deals 2 damage, but we have to block here. We have to. Because that's too much damage going through when they have the anvil as extra damage. Like, it could be meat hook for 1 or something. Like, there's just too much extra damage flowing through. They're back up to 4. What does the opponent have here? Okay. Okay. Oh, it was a meat hook. Wait a minute. They could have won. I think the opponent just missed lethal. They had 5 creatures and we were at 4. Right? Wait, am I reading meat hook wrong or did they miss lethal? Hold on, I want to go check. View battlefield. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they could have meat hooked for 1 and killed all their creatures. GG opponent. To be fair, that is a hard deck to play. That is a tricky one. Well, guys, I mean, we got 4 matches in, and I don't know about you, but I'm pretty satisfied with the 100% win rate, so we'll go ahead and wrap it up there. Go over the deck here again, and dragons still got it, guys. This deck was sweet. Red dragon even came into play in that last match, which was really, really close. Yeah, the opponent technically could have had us there, but yeah, it was a really close match. I think the 2 Faceless Havens are worth it as well, because they did help us get there 1 time, right? 4 Frostbite seemed pretty necessary. Lots of creatures to remove, lots of powerful creatures to hit with this, right? Molten Impact was super spicy as well. The full-on 4 Fearsome Whelp and 4 Orbs seemed necessary too for that extra ramp. I see some people play like 3 Orbs or 2 or 3 Orbs, right? I think the 4 is pretty necessary. Something you could consider is dropping some removal and going up more 4-drop dragons, but I don't know if I would. Because, yeah, there's tons and tons of creatures that you want to remove in this format right now. I don't know, guys. It was pretty spicy. 100% win rate is no joke, so hey. Guys, if you made it this far into the video, y'all are champions, and I super duper appreciate you. Y'all are awesome, and I will see you in the next video.